Rita Ora, Saweetie, Jennifer Hudson and Iggy Pop led the stars posing for racy shots for the 2022 Pirelli Calendar this week. The new calendar, entitled On the Road and part of which was unveiled on Monday, also sees A-list music stars including Cher, Street, Vincent, Grimes, Bohan Phoenix and Kali Uchis pose for revealing and arty snapRita living moments on tour and taken by iconic singer Bryan Adams in Los Angeles and Capri. Pirelli did not publish its calendar in 2021 due to the COVID pandemic. Last year's offering marked a new era for the brand, stepping away from typical topless models and sexy shoots in favor of a Juliet-themed spread that saw stars such as Emma Watson and Claire Foy pose up a storm fully clothed in the brand's wokest shoot to date. Singer Rita, 31, sizzled in the bathtub in a busty chainmail dress as she hailed the return of the brand's signature pin-up shots and depicted an intimate moment after a performance. The Hot Right Now hitmaker displayed her cleavage and protected her modesty with multicolored scraps of fabric as she raised her arms above her head to show off her numerous tattoos. The beauty wore her dresses slicked back from her face and sported muted eye makeup and a slick of gloss. Rapper Saweetie, 28, put a very sexy spin on the 1920s flapper look as she went braless in a silver sequined wrap dress as she checked out of a hotel after the show. The star exuded confidence as she stepped out of a golden elevator sporting sculpted blonde curls and shimmering gold hoop earrings. More videos 1, 2, 3 Watch video showing too much juice. Alison Hammond almost exposes herself. Watch video Charlie XCX suffers wardrobe malfunction whilst presenting ARIA Award. Watch video Tilly Ramsey's partner Nikita rips his shirt off during Last Dance. Watch video Richard Madeley reveals he woke up babbling prior to show departure. Watch video Tilly Ramsey becomes 9th celebrity to be eliminated from Strictly. Watch video Gordon Ramsay sheds a tear following daughter Tilly's somber. Watch video Kim Marsha's daughter given a present as she announces engagement. Watch video Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker make TikTok with Penelope. Watch video Bake Off winner Giuseppe Delano reveals bakers talk every day. Watch video I feel like I've been hit by a truck, Trini gets booster jab. Watch video Reese Stevenson breaks down in tears following emotional waltz. Watch video Matthew Wright gives latest as Im a celeb will not air tonight. Godfather of punk Iggy Pop, 74, who appears on the back cover, typically went shirtless for his jaw-dropping snaps as he posed for striking snaps before heading on stage. The iconic musician grabbed onto his pectoral muscle as he smoldered for the camera, before being covered in metallic paint for a monochrome snap. Oscar winner Jennifer Hudson, 40, looked serene in a busty black sequin dress as she was pictured backstage before a show. The star went braless in the racy number, paired with thigh-high boots as she stared serenely into the distance before screaming her delight. Add some sparkle like Jennifer in an Alexander Vauthier dress. £1,249. 97 Alexander Vauthier sparkle dress. Shop the designer at Browns. By now the Pirelli calendar is giving us reasons to look forward to 2022, with a glittering celebrity for every month. Jennifer Hudson graces the pages and looks red-hot in a glittering mini dress by Alexander Vauthier, which she teamed with thigh-high boots. Featuring a plunging neckline and ruched details, Jennifer's dress is as figure-flattering as it is sexy, and we love the sparkly lurex fabric, too. Jennifer's dress is now sold out, but why not click now to shop the current collection from Alexander Vauthier at Browns. Or, get the look with our pick of the best sparkly dresses in the carousel. Just add a flash of red lipstick and some mistletoe. Mail Online may earn commission on sales from these product links. Now get one like it. Previous next £90 Align Sparkle Dress at Liberty, buy now £19. 99 New Look Glitter Dress, now reduced to £12, buy now £635. The Attico Lurex Dress at Net-a-Porter, buy now £30. Miss G Couture Lurex Dress, buy now £167. Mimoni Lurex Dress at 24s, buy now. Music icon Cher, 75, brought her timeless glamour as she relaxed backstage before her show, clad in a black and white blouse, chain-adorned trousers and a black blazer. The ageless star wore her dresses in soft waves and sported a rich palette of makeup. Grimes, 34, brought her signature sci-fi glamour to the recording studio, as she posed up in a white structured ensemble, a pink wig and a beaded, horned headpiece. St. Vincent, who appears on the cover of the calendar, donned a blonde bob wig, a pink dress and fishnet stockings as she woke up in a hotel after a performance. The beauty also posed for a Neji snap with her tongue stuck out and a Pirelli plectrum in her mouth. Songstress Kali Uchis, 26, wowed in a green cutout dress and wrap as she enjoyed a day off by the pool, and posed on a diving board. Musician Bohan Phoenix also posed in metallic gloves as he celebrated back in his hotel post-performance for the first time in the history of the calendar. The photographer is part of the cast, with singer Brian, 62, posing for a smoldering snap. Discussing the 48th edition of the calendar and the brand's 150th anniversary, Brian said, "I've tried to use creativity to convey the idea of a journey through the life of an artist. One of the things about photographs is that you don't want things to be normal. You want an image to be something memorable, and that's what I've tried to do. It wasn't too difficult, if I'm honest, because on the road is what I've been doing for the last 45 years. When I proposed it, I almost thought maybe this had been done before because it's such an obvious thing, and I thought the symbiotic relationship would be good, the idea of musicians who travel and a company that makes tires. It makes sense to me. And Pirelli loved it too." Discussing how the photographs tell the story of being on the road, he said, "It would be very, very hard to encapsulate everything that happens on the road in a couple of days. So what I tried to do was to represent some of the aspects of it. For example, musicians never really see the front of the building, they see the back of the building, we see the stage door, we see the backstage area, we see the basement of a building. You go from the stage door to the car door to the hotel door to the train door to the bus door, so it's a bunch of doors, but it's always about traveling. For me, personally, it was really delightful to be able to work with other musicians and get a chance to take a peek into their world and see how they put it together because, you know, it's changed so much, and image has become such an incredibly important part of what happens now with music. Now, an artist can completely change how they want to be represented in a single photograph, on their own, they're in control. So it's an interesting time photographically and artistically for musicians. I hope people enjoy the fantasy and the reality that we've portrayed in these few images. It's only a cross-section of what could have been, and unfortunately Terry's not the space. You'd need a book on each person to be able to tell the story, but it's a glimpse, and it's an interesting glimpse, of each artist. Touring has been my life really, and I don't know how else I could possibly explain it to you. It's like having another family, and I miss them because of this COVID thing. It's interesting, I've had time to reflect, and I never thought this would happen. I never thought in my wildest dreams that the world would close down and we couldn't travel. I'm excited to go back, but at the same time I really enjoyed my lockdown. I had a great time with my family and we had a lot of fun being hunkered down in our little bubble, but the bubble is starting to open, as we can see, and the world is starting to open and I hope it continues this way. Marco Tronchetti Provera, Executive Vice Chairman and CEO of Pirelli, added, "I've known and appreciated Brian for years. We thought his idea of coupling the world of music with that of the road and travel would be perfect for a calendar that is making its comeback as we seek a gradual return to normality after the pandemic." Brian has also composed a song of the same name, On the Road, which will be included on his next album. This calendar will mark the months of a year, 2022, that is particularly important for us, for it is the year we celebrate Pirelli's 150th anniversary. Last year the brand largely ditched their raunchy history for a woke new image, Naked Snap Aside. The calendar was first released in 1964 and caused a stir when it featured full nudity for the first time 9 years later. After 10 years out of print due to financial constraints, Pirelli returned with a bang in 1984, sultrier and sexier than ever before. The Italian tire company first signaled it was changing direction with its 2017 calendars, announcing it was ripping up the rulebook and giving the hotly anticipated calendar a new feminist overhaul. The spread featured Robin Wright, Julianne Moore, Charlotte Rampling, and Helen Mirren, then aged 50, 55, 70 and 71 respectively, and was hailed a triumph for its representation of older women. More videos. 1, 2, 3 Watch video showing too much juice. Alison Hammond almost exposes herself. Watch video. Charlie XCX suffers wardrobe malfunction whilst presenting ARIA Award. Watch video. Tilly Ramsey's partner Nikita rips his shirt off during Last Dance. Watch video. Richard Madeley reveals he woke up babbling prior to show departure. Watch video. Tilly Ramsey becomes 9th celebrity to be eliminated from Strictly. Watch video. Gordon Ramsay sheds a tear following daughter Tilly's Samba. Watch video. Kim Marsha's daughter given a present as she announces engagement. Watch video. Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker make TikTok with Penelope. Watch video. Bake Off winner Giuseppe Delano reveals bakers talk every day. Watch video. I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Trini gets booster jab. Watch video. Reese Stevenson breaks down in tears following emotional waltz. Watch video. Matthew Wright gives latest as I'm a Celeb will not air tonight. The Pirelli calendar was once synonymous with scantily clad women. Sizzling photo shoots and topless models. The 2020 calendar saw A-list stars including Emma Watson, Kristen Stewart and Claire Foy pose fully clothed, in everything from denim jackets to period costumes, as they each take on the role of Shakespeare's Juliet. The spread, shot by celebrated fashion photographer Paolo Roversi, was dubbed the wokest Pirelli calendar to date. The dramatic departure from the glamour shots of the 80s and 90s is a clear signal that Pirelli is determined to shed its racy image once and for all, following a string of similarly progressive calendars in recent years. Certainly there is no way that accusation could be leveled against this iteration, which features a diverse cast of actors, models and singers posing in brooding, artistic shots. Gone were the skimpy bikinis, provocative posing and nudity. Kate Moss, Amy Schumer and Rosie Huntington-Whiteley have all stripped off for previous Pirelli shoots, and in their place were women posing in denim jackets and ripped jeans. The Crown's Claire Foy even dons a grey-knitted cardigan in one of the behind-the-scenes shots. Last year those featured are all in their 20s and 30s but have all made headlines for their outspoken views on social political issues. The full lineup included, Emma Watson, Claire Foy, Kristen Stewart, Yara Shahidi, Mia Goth, Rosalia, India Moore, Chris Lee, and Stella Roversi.